Incarcerated in the darkest spaces of a martyr's matrix. Look through the window, see the bars and break them. Hard to shake the disregard for carnage from your guarded safety. Sometimes it's like my heart is breaking. Gardens infiltrated with snakes, treading the muddy water, sucking blood from sons and daughters of reluctant fathers. Why bothers the motto? Your mind's altered in grottos of time, lost in tomorrow. When attention's on the future, those nice thoughts are but borrowed. I call them how I see them, call the tops of mausoleums. To watch the cops and read you Upanishads, the gods are peaceful. Even on the battlefield when clashing shields with evil, non-reactionary steeples. Blast back at your black magic seizes in the shadows. Plutocratic assholes, phantom set financial standards, managing the cash flow. That's why this whole shit collapsed. The plan was to attack slow. Did you know your taxes go to pad the swollen pockets of the war machine? And more importantly, that you don't have to pay them in the first place. Pull the sword of some sheaths, the truth will stab you in the worst way. Burn sage, turn the page of life. Take your time, take your time. Or the wild cow, orchestrated crashing down. The wars are raging, born of ancient organizations. The clouds are raining down, devastation while we're waiting on the sun. Pray profound, emanations of God's grace will be won. Or the wild cow, orchestrated crashing down. The wars are raging, born of ancient organizations. The clouds are raining down, devastation while we're waiting on the sun. Pray profound, emanations of God's grace will be won. Renovation, reabsorption, Pralayasayat origins. The silent night cycles, never silent as swords click. The fortresses of tortured men, extending wicked influence. You're cornered in, but war won't end. Begin again, it's strenuous, continuous. The instruments of ritualists are best viewed in mirrors. Kids appear seared in your psyche. Risk a clear sense of life, breathe in the chi. Minds free as we exhale again. Time to break the spell again. Knowledge is self-expelled from orphic shells as hell we're in. Designed by the grand architect in your eye. You're too busy peeping dollars to see the scholars apply. The math of Trismegistus, it was in us from the sky. We resemble the simplest symbols hidden in the cipher. Genetic codes hold photons stolen for psychic disabling. You can say the dream's reality, convince yourself of fallacy, but overstand the magic hand mentality. Salary snatching, unbalanced palace smashing grabbers. Not your master or commander, plan to package your cadaver in a flag. Guns blast, last dancing a temple. Trash bagging your mental, a simple civil disobedience. Ask me, I think we're worth more. Easy belief, but kids don't sleep through the season shift. Or you may open your eyes to the surprise of an evil djinn. Reach to my people, be in bliss, peace exists. Or the wild cow, orchestrated crashing down. The wars are raging, born of ancient organizations. The clouds are raining down, devastation while we're waiting on the sun. Pray profound, emanations of God's grace will be won. Or the wild cow, orchestrated crashing down. The wars are raging, born of ancient organizations. The clouds are raining down, devastation while we're waiting on the sun. Pray profound, emanations of God's grace will be won.